lever of this full front brake, because if you remember survival reaction number 7, heavy kick it to the ground. What you should do, and it might seem unintuitive at first, bike stabilize itself. It's not a fucking Bronco. The goal isn't to hold on for 8 seconds. You're stealing those forces from your bike's suspension as far forward as you can on the tank, which again seems like it shouldn't, which creates just the right amount of damping at the front end. Some say you can accelerate to lighten the front, skilled enough to wrangle the throttle and clutch perfectly without breaking your fucking wrists as the handlebars smack back and forth with rapid speed, then you didn't need this
actually flashing, which means one of two things: there's either a jam or it can't hold any more cash. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we have inside. Let's go ahead and take a look at these quarters first. Looks like they are spilling out, and boom, looking good. And what is this knife doing inside of the crane? When Eli and I saw that, we were just absolutely laughing. It was so funny. We had never seen anything like that. Let's go ahead and dump the quarters in.
Let me teach you how to make vintage Nuka shot. Trust me, you're gonna need it. We're headed back to the pit, Fallout 76. Available now on console and PC. Let's kick things off with the most obvious ingredient, plenty of moonshine. For a little bit of balance, we're gonna cut up some lemons and limes, about 2 or 3 of each. Juice them. Now for my favorite ingredient, Nuka Quantum. If you can't find any Quantum out in the Appalachia, berry lemonade is gonna work just fine. So far, my recipe is lacking in a little bit of radiation, but to fix that and make sure this thing glows, we're gonna add plenty of tonic water. Is this really Nuka shine if it doesn't glow? Works for me. So before we
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am?
Come on, Aaron, this is fucking crazy.
Let's go, Aaron. Let's go, Aaron. God, you're such a pussy. Is anybody here pussy talking? Screw you. Oh my God. Pussy stood up to me. Can you shoot a gun, pussy? Wanna try? Yeah.
Don't.
11. You get 3 shots. You get 1 vodka. Give me $20. Did I hit all 3? That's a 9mm kid. It kicks. Okay. What?
God!
Jeez.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Okay, I'm just... Okay. Put it on your head.
No! You put the fucking gun down!
Do it.
No! Jonah! Come on, Aaron, this is fucking crazy.
1 month ago, I bought a pre-built PC from Amazon, and to my surprise, it didn't look cheap. It was a clean case, red RGB, the components on the inside looked pretty legit. It also wasn't an ugly green circuit board as the motherboard. However, there was a big warning on the box warning you for toxic chemicals. And I have to tell you, as soon as I opened this box and I smelled it, it smelled like a toxic factory. I can't really describe the smell, but I've had this before with cheap products from China. Now, this PC wasn't cheap, it was $1,000, but buy at your own risk. 1 month ago, I bought...
Not long. I had someone buy it for me.
You had somebody buy it for you?
Yeah, someone gave me like $100 or something.
Why did you $100?
Because he's my friend.
That's not a friendly thing to do.
What do you mean? Yes, it is.
What's in return?
Nothing.
That has to be given.
What's in return?
Nothing.
Has to be give and take.
I have another friend who gave me like $5,000 basically.
Nah, you lying.
It's kind of the work that I do, if you know what I mean.
You didn't say that. That makes a lot more sense.
What do you think I do?
I mean, I think you and I both know.
Like the dirty stuff?
Yeah, exactly. So you do like online stuff or something?
No.
You're not Vietnamese.
Why? What do you? Wait, what do you mean? Do you want me to speak to you in Viet? Honey, how you doing today, big boy? You don't think I miss me?
How long did it take you to get that hair?
It's fucked, but here's what you can do to correct it. First thing you should do is close the throttle and just hang on with a firm grip. Don't try to correct it. Trying to correct the speed wobble will just make it fight you even more. Instead, you want to hug the tank with your legs, kind of crouch down over the tank while keeping a firm grip on the bars and wait for the bike to correct itself. I once had a speed wobble doing 75 miles an hour straight into a speed bump in a residential neighborhood. Don't be a fucking idiot like me. Once you have it correct...
And I'll show you. Everyone's heard of speed loaders, but they suck compared to a setup like this. The Odin here loads 12 BBs every single turn of this wheel, and it can be used with tons of different adapters depending upon your mag, just like this brand new one from Blowback Masters that you can find in the top comment right here. This setup loads your high tempo mags in like 2 seconds flat. It's an absolute game changer for those of you who use high kappas, and I honestly cannot recommend.
1000% Ghost is done, and we have a problem. I was at the East Coast Rep Rap Festival this weekend. Probably in the right extruder right there, and it just didn't finish. It didn't finish. I was thinking got wound up, but no. Let's get it off the build plate. For PLA on this machine, I had to use a raft. The Flash Print software likes to use a raft, and it's not a thing that I always want to do, but I got to get this off. The rafts are off. The Ghosty is ready. In 3, 2, 1. That's awesome.
As a I've been showcased a lot. So today I want to get my revenge, but this happened.
There's 2 teams.
I'm getting tased!
Dumb did I'm gonna try to go first for somebody. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Okay. I need help. Oh my god, I'm slagging. Who's this?
Kill the dogs.
Okay.
Now shoot.
Well, I'm just going to grab some AR ammo. She's like one hit. No. I've no bullets, like. I'm just gonna go get some ammo. I will kill her. She's dead, let's go.
Hey man, why you didn't revive me? Fuck. Go alone now. Can you hear me?
Yes. Oh my god.